Namaste, beautiful yogis. Welcome to our Kundalini yoga practice today. Today we're going to be doing the Kriya for removing body blocks with reduced time. So I'll also be putting out the full-time set. It is a pretty intense workout, even the reduced time. It's a very vigorous set of exercises to get the energy flowing in the body, to help release and remove energetic blocks, and to help our life force energy circulate and flow more freely. So we'll jump right in here and tune in with the Adi Mantra. So sitting with a tall spine, chest is out, chin in, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, pulling up from the crown, creating some heat in the palms, and we'll get ready to tune in with the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Namo 3 times. I bow to the divine wisdom within. So just bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center and taking in a deep cleansing breath, holding the breath, and releasing the breath, and inhaling to begin the Adi Mantra. Om Namo Gurudev Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhaling deeply, holding the breath, pressing the palms firmly in towards each other, stimulating the heart center. And exhale, relaxing down. And here we will come into our first posture for removing body blocks. So stretching the arms up straight to the sky, and we're just going to make circles to the right. So just moving in a clockwise motion, stretching up to the sky. This releases tension in the shoulders, opening up the shoulders, and just quickening the pace here. Arms are straight. Allow the shoulders to really move, releasing tension. Just keeping the eyes firmly focused in Shambhavi Mudra, so the eyelids are closed down, eyes gently rolled up, focused at the brow point between the eyebrows. Last minute here, pick up the pace a little bit faster, stretching a little bit further, keeping the arms straight, just keeping the focus. Moving fast here. Last 30 seconds. Inhaling, stretching up to the sky, spreading the fingers wide, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the base of the spine to the top of the head, holding the breath, squeeze, consolidate, stretch. And exhale, relaxing the arms down. And we'll come into our next posture here. I'll come to the side so it's easier to see. So we'll come into easy pose, any comfortable seated position here. So we're stretching up to the sky, On the inhale, exhaling, forehead and hands to the mat. So just moving with the breath for a minute, inhaling up, exhaling down, keeping the eyes in Shambhavi Mudra, focus at the brow point between the eyebrows. The spiritual eye, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. Last 15 seconds. Move quickly here. Inhaling, stretching up to the sky, spreading the fingers wide, holding the breath, squeezing Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing rectum, sex organs, and navel, squeezing from the root to the crown, holding the breath, stretching up tall. And exhale, relaxing the hands down. And for our next posture, we're going to come onto the hands and the knees and get ready to come into jumps. So we'll be here for a minute. So we're going to use the force of the navel and jump up and back down. So we're going to be here for 1 minute. So just moving with the breath, inhaling up, exhaling down. Keep jumping. I'm going to scoot you over here, baby. I'm going to scoot you over there. Last 30 seconds. And relax. Slowly come standing back up, and we'll rest here briefly in mountain pose. Breathing naturally. And here we'll come into our next posture. We're inhaling up with a slight back bend, exhaling, sweeping the fingertips to the mat. Just moving with the breath, 1 minute here. And the next time you fold forward, just resting here briefly. And slowly coming up, just standing upright. In this next posture, we're going to cross and uncross the feet. So we're gonna jump out, cross opposite foot in front, and then jump back, opposite foot in front, jump back. So we're gonna be here for a minute, crisscrossing the legs. So we'll begin here. Oopsie. Relax. And just standing tall in mountain pose, catching your breath. Whew. Breathing naturally here. Just resting here for a minute. And we'll get ready to come back into that posture for another minute. So crisscrossing the legs at the same time, we're going to crisscross the arms up overhead. Opposite arm in front each time. So we'll be here for a minute again. So combining those two arms and legs. So stretching up to the sky. Last 30 seconds. And relax. And just come standing in mountain pose briefly, breathing naturally here. And here we'll come to sitting in easy pose on the mat. And we're going to make fists out of our hands and hold them at about heart center level and bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. And we're just going to come into a rolling motion here, rolling the shoulders forward, stretching the shoulders. Alternately rolling each shoulder forward. And relaxing the hands down. Just taking in a deep breath, holding the breath, squeezing Mulabandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And release the breath. And here we'll come into our next posture, which is stretch pose. So we'll get ready for stretch pose. So come laying on the back. So for the full posture with stretch pose, we're pointing the fingers at the toes, lifting the head up off the mat and lifting the heels off the mat, looking at the toes and coming into breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. The navel is the bellows. So we'll be here for about 45 seconds. If you need to leave both heels on the mat or one heel at a time, that's fine too. This posture is really good for the third chakra, the Maniputta chakra, which is our fire power, our personal power, our commitment, our self-esteem. And a lot of us hold on to anxiety here. So just releasing the anxiety with the out breath, powerful out breath, and we'll come up into breath of fire. Pointing the fingers at the toes, lifting the heels, and begin breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. Last 15 seconds. Inhale. Exhale, relax. Back onto the mat, just feeling the energy circulating your navel point. And here we're going to come sitting back up, bring the knees to the chest, pulling the knees in real tight here. And we're just going to rock up and down on the spine. So here we go. And then come sitting back up at either an easy pose or lotus pose, full lotus. We're just going to roll back and forth on the spine again in easy pose or lotus pose. So it's coming back, up and down here, or lotus, the feet are on top of the thighs. And we'll just come rolling up and down on the spine. And then just come sitting back up and inhale deeply, hold the breath, squeeze Mula Bandha root lock, squeezing from the root to the crown. And relax. And here we're going to come back onto the hands and the feet. And just for a minute here, coming onto the hands and the feet. And just stretch every way, coming up and down on the toes, coming up and down on the fingers, rolling the shoulders, turning the head side to side, and we'll just take a minute here just to stretch. Stretch the hips. Stretch the side body. Turn the head side to side. And we'll come sitting back down. And here, coming back down to the mat. And we're going to lift, so for low back support, hands under the bottom, we're going to lift the heels 6 inches off the mat, keeping the right leg extended out, left knee to the chest, and begin a piston push-pull motion. Legs are parallel to the mat, but not touching, with a powerful breath here. So we'll be here for about a minute. Releasing tension. Powerful out breath. Inhale the feet about 6 inches off the mat. Hold the posture briefly. And relaxing the feet down. And here we're going to extend the arms up so the fingers are pointing up at the sky, and the hands are about a foot apart, and we're going to clap but not make a sound. So just clapping here, bringing the hands together, but stopping them before they make that loud clap sound. So this is releasing tension in the muscles of the chest. Very controlled movement here. And bring the hands pointing up at the sky. Inhale deeply. And exhale, relax the palms up by your side. And so we're going to come into a Shavasana here with a focus. So we're going to be focusing at the brow point between the eyebrows. So projecting out your brow point. Total relaxation here. Keeping the eyes in Shambhavi Mudra, eyelids closed down, eyes gently rolled up. Focus at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows. Just keeping your attention and your gaze fixed here. So just keeping the eyes in Shambhavi Mudra, just keeping our focus at the spiritual eye. Imagine just projecting out your spiritual eye, your Ajna chakra. So prana flows where attention goes. So just keep the prana flowing to and through your spiritual eye, your center of higher wisdom and intuition. We're just going to keep our gaze at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows, and we're going to add mantra here for about a minute. We'll chant the mantra Sat Nam, truth is my vibration, Waheguru, great beyond words is this wisdom. So it's long Sat Nam, Waheguru. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity, great beyond words is this wisdom. Keeping the focus at the spiritual eye between the eyebrows, and we'll chant here for a minute. Sat Nam Waheguru, 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 Sat Nam Waheguru. Inhale deeply, hold the breath, projecting out your spiritual eye, your brow point. And relax and begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Rotating wrists and ankles. Rubbing the palms together and the soles of the feet together. Just grabbing the knees, and we'll roll up and come briefly into a tree pose. So just grounding down through the left leg, left foot into the earth, bringing the right heel, coming up on the right toes, right heel just above the left ankle, and stretching the arms up to the sky, and just coming into prayer pose up over the head, and just breathing naturally here. Just feeling firmly rooted, grounded into the earth, strong and stable. And then just relaxing the arms and the right foot back down. We'll switch legs, so just grounding through the right leg, right foot into the earth, bringing the left heel right above the right ankle, stretching up to the sky in prayer pose, and just breathing naturally here. Just feeling your strength, grounded, rooted, stable, strong. And just slowly coming out of the posture, and we'll come sitting back in easy pose, and just we're just going to massage here, just massaging the scalp, all over the scalp. Nice vigorous massage, just releasing any remaining tension at the top of the head. Just massaging the forehead, the temple area, down to the jaw area. Massaging the ears, pulling the ears, stimulating all those little acupuncture points in the ears, pulling them. It's so relaxing. It's all over the face, scalp and ears. And we'll massage the upper portion of the chest, the shoulders, under the arms. And massage the hands. Each hand, little pulling the fingers, massaging the fingers. Massaging the wrists, the arms. Get both arms here. And just relaxing the hands down, just flexing the spine, stretching the spine. And then stretching the arms up to the sky. Tall, tall, tall. And exhale, just relaxing the arms down. And I hope you're feeling lighter, more joyful, and your energy's feeling good. And hope you enjoyed this Kriya for removing body blocks for reduced time. And thank you for practicing with me today. And we'll close with one long Sat Nam. Truth is my vibration, truth is my identity. So just sitting with the tall spine, chest is out, chin in, creating some heat in the palms. Bringing the hands into prayer pose at the heart center. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Namaste.